today we gonna be juicing. First things first, I'm the realist. No, I'm just kidding. Now, just a tip, if you want to get into juicing, you don't have to get the most expensive juicer out there, but I always recommend people getting a slow pressed juicer. It preserves like all the nutrients, all the vitamins that are in the juice, whereas the other ones that are like super fast can actually, since it heats up, it can actually like mess with the nutrients and the vitamins. So I always say go on Amazon. If you don't have a juicer, see what they have. Just look for a slow press juicer. I have the Nama juicer. This is their like original one, their first one. They came out with a second one after I bought this one, and I was sick because it has a bigger opening, so you can just put a bunch of stuff in it. This one, here, I'll show you. So this is the Nama juicer. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but this is like the hole, and then you can even like push stuff in through there. So you can't put like a bunch of fruits and vegetables all at once, but it still does the job, and I like it. But you can always check Amazon too if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you're just like starting off with juicing. So for the first juice, we're gonna be making a hydrating juice. And I got this recipe from Jen Jones on TikTok. She makes a lot of juicing content, a lot of juices that are healthy for you, and she lists all the benefits. So I'm gonna be juicing 1 whole pineapple, 4 mini cucumbers, and a handful of parsley. Now in her recipe, she did say she used 1 large cucumber, but I'm making this juice for 2, and I only had mini cucumbers, so I'm gonna do 4 mini cucumbers. Could probably use more, honestly. But yeah, in her TikTok video, Jen states that this juice is really good for hydration because the pineapples and cucumber are made up about more than 85% water, and this just helps, you know, hydrate your body, get your skin glowing, help with digestion. And then the parsley helps with reducing body odor, helping with digestion and kidney support, and it's actually really good, so I definitely recommend it. Okay, now on to juice number 2. This juice is also really good for hydration. I also got this from Jen Jones, and you can tell the theme is hydration here. I do feel like I've been dehydrated. I suck at drinking the daily amount of water I should be drinking, so I felt like this would be a great way to not only incorporate more fruits into my diet, but to also just get that hydration in. So this juice, I did half a watermelon, 1 lime, 2 cucumbers, and about a handful of mint, or a little less than a handful, but you can just put however much you want. And you can also juice the whole watermelon, but I wanted to snack on the watermelon because it was really good, so I just did half. But yeah, this juice is going to be really good for hydration, for your skin, give you a boost of energy, your digestion, and it even reduces inflammation. And it was also just really refreshing. So for juice number 3, I wanted this to be filled with a lot of veggies since the first 2 didn't have that many. And I don't remember exactly where I got this recipe from, but I did a juice cleanse a couple years ago, so I wanted to make this one again and kind of revamp it a little bit. So you're gonna need 2 cucumbers, medium or large. I use the mini ones because that's all I had, but I prefer the medium to large ones. 6 stalks of celery, 2 to 4 carrots. I'm pretty sure I did 4, but I only showed 2. 3 beets, 2 apples, 4 oranges, a handful of mint, and 1 lime. And this juice, I don't know all the benefits to it, but as you can see, it's a lot of veggies, and we all know what most of these veggies are good for. But this is also going to be good for hydration, your skin. It helps with your energy, gives you vitamin C, and the beets especially help increase your blood flow. So this juice is just really good to give you most of the nutrients that you need. Let's make some ginger shots. And finally, the very famous ginger shot drink. As some of us know, ginger is really good for your immune system, it's good for your digestion, it's good for your gut health. So making this is perfect since it's fall and winter's coming around. So this is a season that everyone starts getting sick. So just giving your immune system that extra boost will be so beneficial. So I blended up 8 ounces of ginger, 2 lemons, 2 oranges, 1 tablespoon turmeric, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne and black pepper. And you don't want to skip out on the black pepper because that helps activate the turmeric. And then you're going to put everything in a blender with 1 cup of water or coconut water. Make sure the water is purified and just blend this up really good for about a minute. And then you can take a nut milk bag or those like strainers that you're gonna see me using to just strain it. I do definitely recommend a nut milk bag because it's just easier, but use whatever you have. Now this made 3 cups of the ginger shot, so this is perfect for 2 people. So if it's just yourself that you're making this for, I would definitely cut this recipe in half. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. Start drinking this now to give your immunity a boost. And I wanted to use a blender to show you that if you don't have a juicer, it is still possible to make these recipes with a blender, which is perfectly fine. And the ginger shot drink can last in your fridge for up to a week. But for the juices, I definitely recommend only having them in your fridge for 3 to 5 days max. I prefer to have them as fresh as possible, so I don't like to keep them in the fridge for too long. All right, y'all, so that's it for my juicing this week. I'm gonna show you what I eat in a week starting this new raw-ish till 4. I'm not gonna be super strict about strictly eating raw. There are gonna be some semi-cooked things, but they're still gonna be healthy. And yeah, I hope I inspired you. If you have been trying to get into juicing, here are 3 recipes for you. You don't need a juicer. You can just do a blender, get a get a nut milk bag and just like squeeze it all out. Or you can just go on Amazon. Amazon has a bunch. I just recommend getting a slow press juicer. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna catch y'all in my next video on what I eat in a week as a raw-ish vegan.